Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia.
First pitch, 106.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Two and one, the count to Trey Turner.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. The pitch. And that misses for ball four, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
And now for Washington, Juan Soto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah. Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Turner on at first. Nobody out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is gonna be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are gonna be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And this is gonna get down. It's a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a play! In time! That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
You got to love that play defensively right there, watching the big guy get dirty, headed towards foul territory, making an awesome diving stop.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, deal that with
grab an early, you could throw a good number for your pitcher.
Victor Rowe now. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Rilmuto. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Scherzer racked up over 2,300 innings of work on major league mounds, and over those innings he stacked up over 2,700 strikeouts, which means he's closing in on the top 20 strikeout pitchers of all time. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harrison will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I think Alec Bohm is certainly a guy we are excited to watch play. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Gene Segura standing in. Popped him up. Schwarber over to his right. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Down the third baseline. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is lifted out to left. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First delivery to him. Popped up. Miller is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Jean Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reese Hoskins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. very weakly on the ground. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 balls and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
1 out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 2-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
That brings up Alec Bohm, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bohm leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max
Leading off for the
Scherzer.
Nationals, the pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Quinn is right there, one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now the pitch. Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. Trey Turner with a solo shot. 19th home run for him on the season as the Nats move out in front now 3-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 16 homers, 53 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike now. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Miller's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. We played 2.5. It's 3-0 Washington. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Roman Quinn.
Roman Quinn.
Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Wheeler. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that misses 1-1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in now, JT Rilmuto. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. A Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty. It's strike 1. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Victor Robles will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor.
Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Nationals center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Avila aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 2-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Grounded up the first baseline. The next 3-2. Pitch is popped up. Bohm is calling for it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The right fielder.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. From the stretch.
1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. Inside, ball 2.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Zimmerman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Digging in will be Bryce Harper. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Mccutchen as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
High in the air out to center field. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1, still down 3-0. And now here is Kyle Schwarber, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the AB now. Schwarber is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Max Scherzer. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Harper, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat is Trey Turner.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. ground near home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1 home. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh and 2 the count to Miller. Bohm gets his lead at first, nobody out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Into the box, Roman Quinn, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Ronald Torreyes will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-2.
No one out with a runner at second. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Torreyes is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Rilmuto.
At the plate now, JT Rilmuto. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Rilmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Scherzer comes set, 0-2 on its way. Popped up, Zimmerman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
So stepping in is Gene Segura. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Nationals lead it 3-2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point.
Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 31.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Popped him up. Bohm in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Up next, Josh Harrison. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Avila.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Avila. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're up 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Popped up. Scherzer has room in foul territory. One down.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
One out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-1 to Andrew Mccutchen.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 3-2. Sam Coonrod is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch, and it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Yan Jones.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer, flew out last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Gomes on second. Schwarber at first. 2 out in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Tanner Rainey gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And the pitch. 1-1 the count. Here it comes. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Brad Miller. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's set, and the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Liner toward right center. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, talk
Now
about
batting,
hitting into
center
some
fielder,
rough luck. That
Robles.
was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, D-Row, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another bat.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 home.
Hey. 1-1.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still a 3-2 ball game. Jojo Romero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And now pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mccutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Alex.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila.
0-1.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Segura has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Nationals on top, 3-2. Daniel Hudson will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, JT Rilmuto.
The catcher, JT Rilmuto.
He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 now from Hudson, taken high and deep to right. Gomes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop,
And now in the box, Jean Segura, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on the way, and that one right down Main Street.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Out of here! Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Austin Voth answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robles will wait on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Next to stand in is Andrew Mccutchen. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. And it's fouled away. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Phillies lead it 4-3. Hector Neris comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now at the plate, here is Victor Robles. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 home. Ground ball left side. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, man, right there. Just an incredible play from one of the best shortstops in the game. Great job going to his backhand, but it's the release that makes all the difference, boys. With speed going down the line, he had to throw that across the diamond super fast, and he did just that. And he's slower with the exchange, and I think that's a knock. Awesome play.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Andrew Stevenson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0 home.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. but with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Philadelphia Phillies seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Jojo Romero claims the win out of the pen, his first. Hector Neris records the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.